Hi girls, it's Thursday! So this week we're doing where we'd like the Doctor to take us in the TARDIS if we had 5 places to choose. All of you girls have had wonderful ideas so far. I'm kind of scared that we're not going to live up to that, but here we go anyway. Number 1. First one that I managed to decide on was to go back to the day that my parents met. I think that's just because I would really like to see what they were like before they had me and before they sort of had grown-up lives and stuff. And they were both in the Navy at the time. I think in Portsmouth, and I just think that in itself would be quite intriguing to go and have a look at. Also, I think it's always like something that everyone wants to know, like what their parents were like when they were their age and how they turned out, and just the development that's gone on and the stress of having children, and I think that'd be pretty awesome. Obviously it would be quite hard not to say anything because we all know how that turns out. If you've ever seen the episode in which Rose goes and saves her dad from being run over by a car, then nothing bad like that happens, so that's okay then. Number 2. The second one is slightly historical in the fact that I want to go to 1813, which is the year that Pride and Prejudice was published, because I love Jane Austen. I think her writing is absolutely incredible, and I just love the fact that, okay, yeah, her books are idealistic in the fact that everyone ends up happy in the end, but just the development of the characters, and I just love them. And also I really like the Regency era, so I think going around and riding on horses and wearing pretty dresses would be really nice. Also to see Jane Austen in work and actually being able to see her creating this book and being like one of the first big influential female writers, and I think she's just an incredible woman. Number 3. Third and final historical one would be to go back to the Arthurian period. I don't have an exact date for that one just because I would just like to see the general period, especially around the Cornwall area. Then I can see if Merlin actually exists. If you're like me and you're really idealistic, you would like to believe the fact that there was this amazing warlock around in those days who acted as a guide to King Arthur. However, I'm a scientist, so I have to believe that he probably wasn't, that Merlin was probably just a guardian or someone to Arthur. But you know, a girl can dream. Also, it'd just be really exciting to see what it was like in those days because it was so simplistic, and more horses as well. Gosh, I'm sensing a theme here. Number 4. My fourth one is going sideways in time. I would like to go and see the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights, preferably in Iceland. I have read the Northern Lights book and I think that's a really intriguing idea. Also, just from all the pictures that I've seen, it just seems like the most awe-inspiring and incredible thing that you can see that's in nature as well. Like, just this magical light show in the sky, and just imagine it beautiful. The reason for Iceland is also because, again, horses. They have a special breed of pony called the Icelandic pony in Iceland, imaginatively named. They're extremely hardy, and so despite the fact that they're only ponies, they can carry huge amounts of weight. What makes them really special is the fact that they have 5 gates as opposed to the normal 4. So what Icelandic ponies can do is a gate called the tolt. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it because it's an Icelandic word, but it's how it's spelled. Probably put it around here somewhere. And what it is, it's a running walk gate, and it just is apparently really comfortable, and I just really love to be able to ride on an Icelandic pony once in my life. Number 5. The 5th one, Candice, I'm probably stealing from you slightly. I didn't really choose a future one just because I don't know what's going to happen. I would like to go somewhere that is a different planet, but I think what I'd probably just like to do is just say to take me somewhere that's different on a day when there's a really significant day or like a festival or something, so I think that'd be really fun. Although from what's been mentioned, I think Barcelona would be quite intriguing. Dogs have no noses, like, yeah, I'd probably just find out where he wants to take me and where would be a really good place to go. Preferably somewhere where I wouldn't get killed, as is often the case in Doctor Who. Anyway, so that's my 5. I hope they were relatively interesting, and that's it. Sarah, I'll see you tomorrow.